everybody, this is Siddharthik back with you with Paracrew. Today I'm going to be reviewing the FlyMe OS by Meizu for the Xperia Z3. So over here we have our Xperia. It's a D6603 variant. The FlyMe OS was ported by XDA member Emram. I have the links in the description, and I'm also going to explain later on in the video how to achieve a perfect installation. That means with also having root and also having Google Apps working, since most Google Apps packages won't really work with this ROM. So first of all, let me power this up before I switch to the screen mode. Let me power the phone up. There you go, just to show you the boot animation and stuff. Keep in mind that the ROM itself comes with recovery inside. The kernel has Clockwork Mod recovery, I think, and also, yeah, there you go. Here's your boot animation by the FlyMe boot animation. It's kind of small because due to the port, it doesn't have like a full screen boot animation yet. Hope it does get fixed in the future. And there you go, guys. Here we have it booted up. So let me switch to screen mode so you guys can see better what's going on. Okay, guys. So now I have officially switched to the screen mode so I can show you around. First of all, let me show you the lock screen. There you go. Here's your lock screen. You can actually swipe this way to open up an app of your choice. You configure it the first time you try to swipe. And if you actually pull this way, you get to the camera, so let me show you the camera as well. Well, my camera is actually now on my desk, so I can't really use it, but it can shoot really well. And it can capture actually really decent photos. The camera key works inside the app, and it actually I've been able to actually burst some photos with the camera key, which I really liked. But keep in mind that the ROM is built upon a CyanogenMod 12 distribution, which has that issue with the camera binaries, and you get that fisheye bug. So if the fisheye bug on the camera is kind of a deal breaker for you guys, stay away from FlyMe OS, at least just for now. As you may have noticed, this is the home screen, and these are the notifications. I'll show you that later. This is the home screen, and it's actually it has the same layout as MIUI or iOS, and it actually has a pretty flat and consistent design over the whole operating system. The icons are really beautiful, and it's pleasant to look at, and it's really easy on the eye. I really like the design philosophy of FlyMe OS. I believe that Meizu is playing more with black and white these days on its operating system, and you'll see later on how that works. So you actually have your tabs over here, your pages. You can rearrange the apps. The app drawer can only hold up to 4 icons. So that's pretty much it for icons. You can't put more over there unless you install a custom launcher, even though I'm not sure that can actually be done on FlyMe OS. Not sure, don't want to confuse you guys. So as you see, we got our widget over here. Let me show you the weather app that is led by the widget. It has kind of pretty cool effects, but unfortunately it can only get the Chinese cities, or I don't know, Hong Kong or the Asian cities. I haven't been able to configure it with the Boston, Boston's time and weather through this app, though. If you're in a Chinese region, an Asian region, you might want to check this out. So, you got your calendar app, your email app, which are pretty much standard for Android, but then you got your life app over here, which is, I was really curious to see it in the screenshots, and up close, it's really interesting. It's actually like what's going on around me for Asian countries, actually. It got coupons, it has movies, reviews, food, everything, actually. But unfortunately, I can't really use it and tell you how it works because I'm not in the Asian region at the moment. So let me get out of here. You got your clock, which is pretty much standard. Oh, you got your music app. So the music app is actually really well designed, but the landing page is in Chinese. And oh, it also got the FlyMe radio. But oh, I think, yeah, it has radios that you can actually tune in. But from the landing page, I'm guessing it's pretty much a music streaming service, in Chinese actually, but I haven't really used it to tell you what's going on here. But you also have your local music over here, which you can actually access this way. So let me put on this song. And as you can see, this I don't have any art over here, but it has a pretty clean interface, and the sound quality is really good. I have nothing to say about that. It's pretty good. Our notification bar keeps the color of the app, which is pretty cool. I think also the navigation bar does the same, as you can see. We got the video app, which is nothing special, it's just the video. It's a video player. But it also has, I think, a video and movie streaming service, but it's also for Asian regions. Out of the movie app, let's get into the gallery. And here you go, you got your gallery, you got your photos, and it also has cloud services, but I haven't really used them yet. So I was able to get pretty decent shots on this one. Looks actually pretty good, and simple gallery app, I'm guessing, with cloud integration like MIUI's gallery app. Though I don't know, nothing special about it, but it's clean and complies with the overall FlyMe OS design that also complies in order with the Material UI that was posted by Google. After the gallery, we got the App Center, which is Meizu's Play Store, actually. You can actually download apps without registering with Meizu, which is pretty cool. I really respect Meizu for that, for actually letting the market being accessed without an account, but unfortunately everything is in Chinese, so I wasn't really able to check it out. Other than that, there's nothing about it. You've got the reader over here, which is an RSS reader, actually. With dedicated Chinese sources. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to read anything in English. I'm not sure if you can actually configure any custom sources, but I'm gonna check that out later. We got your Documents app, which is actually a file manager. Pretty cool. Follows the FlyMe OS design philosophy, and more on that later. Pretty much a basic file manager. Got your Settings app, I'm gonna show that later. First of all, let me show you the phone app. You got your basic phone app with dial pad, like in Lollipop, but keep in mind that in FlyMe OS there is no Contacts app. It's everything in the phone app. So let me show you here. You got your Contacts tab, you got your search panel, and your dial pad, actually. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Simply. And I think you can also configure call recording through it, which is pretty cool. Then let's get into the messaging app. It's a pretty clean messaging app with everything up. I have nothing to say about it. Complies with the overall design philosophy of the OS. Then we got our browser over here, which is configured by default with Google Hong Kong. I was kind of annoyed because I wasn't able to change the Google region of the search engine. So overall, it has your tabs. It has mainly everything that can be asked of a modern browser, and it also has this night mode, which is kind of awesome. Other than that, we got the camera. I already showed you that. There's nothing over here to show. I already showed you the weather app. Oh, let's go to memos. It's actually a Google Keep clone, which I really like. It's really clean and, as I said, complies with the philosophy of the OS. Although I wasn't really able to understand what I'm guessing these are group memos, but they're labeled in Chinese, I'm guessing, so really can't work that out. But overall, as a Note app, I'm really happy with it. Let's get out of here. Then you got your Painter, which is actually like a paint app from Windows, but if you got a stylus or something and you're feeling creative, I'm guessing you'll enjoy going around with it. You can actually just draw around here, even on sketches that are on Meizu's pre-configured. I'm guessing, I think Meizu should put these as system wallpapers. You can also make your own creations and stuff, but let's get out of here. Then you got your calculator. You have your currency calculator over here, you got your length, area, weight, and volume calculator, and you also have your normal calculator, actually. There you go. What I liked about the calculator is that you can actually hit this button over here, and make it like a Sony small app, which is in the default firmware of the Xperia, like the small apps, but up to now I've only seen this in the calculator. I'd like to see that in more apps, Meizu. Anyways, let's move on to the Game Center. It's actually like the market we visited earlier by Meizu, but it's game dedicated, and you can also download games without an account. Pretty much everything in Chinese, I'm guessing, so not much to see and do around here for me. You got your security. Oh, actually, before security, you got your Personalization App. Now, this app actually works as a store for themes. I was able to snatch up some really good themes over here, and most of them were free. I personally like the store and the way it works more than MIUI's theming engine and store. Everything's kind of cleaner and higher quality themes, I believe. I also downloaded a few themes, but it didn't really work out because for some reason I wasn't able to install them due to some error. I think you actually have to log into for it to apply. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Yeah, as you can see, it failed to authenticate. Doesn't apply. But it has really beautiful themes. You should actually, guys, check them out. So, out of the themes, let's go into the security. The security application, what it does is actually provides you a way to manage your memory, your RAM actually, manage your internal system memory, which is your SD card and stuff. You can actually clean caches and stuff, set a data limit over here, and I think it also provides like an antivirus or something, but what I really like about it, what mainly I use, is the power saving feature and the permission manager. Power saving actually really rocks. You should actually check it out. It's like Sony Stamina mode, but on FlyMe OS. The permission manager really actually helps. You just enable it. It's like Cyanogen Mods permission manager. But it also helps improve the system performance by disabling services and stuff. Oh, there you go. Here we have a folder which contains some basic tools. You got your recorder, which is materialized actually. It's pretty simple and slick, and I really like it. It's pretty simple, beautiful, nothing more to say about it. After that, we got the download, which is your stock Android download, but it also has downloading and a downloaded tab, so I'm out of here. You got your updater. You can come here to check for updates. I think Meizu could actually put that into the security center, but nonetheless, great addition. There you go. And as you can see, I'm running the latest version of FlyMe OS at the moment. And then you got your smart voice, which is supposed to be a voice assistant. But it is in Chinese, and it's speaking to me, and I can't talk back to it. Other than that, let's go over here. I'm guessing nothing more to show as of apps. I'm gonna show you the recents panel. As you can see, you can actually draw like this to silence permanent notifications or just swipe to let them go. You can now pull down and see all the toggles, because if you leave it like this, you just have your Samsung toggle, but it doesn't go sideways. You can just pull it down. Yeah, you got your toggles. You can also have these tabs over here, which are integrated in Android 5.1.1, but we're currently running on Android 5.02. Meizu has actually done really well with that. Well, nothing else special to see over here, except your Smart Touch, which is actually, let me show you, it's this dot over here. You can just switch around like this and navigate through Android. You can just swipe down, swipe this. You can do this to open up your previous app or go back, I think. You can hit this to go back, just hit it, and you can do this to actually, I really don't know do what. I'm not gonna use it, but I think it really helps with navigation on bigger phones, like some Galaxy Note phones. I really don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it about this place over here. What I would really like to see is like a tile that would get me to settings fast, because there's nothing like that over here at the moment. Other than that, pretty good. Let me get to the settings panel and show you around. First of all, what you may notice is that it's tabbed in a way that complies with the OS philosophy, which is what I'm saying over here. A slide over here, and you got your icons, and everything is really slimified and put into one simple view, so everything can be easily controlled. I really like this with Meizu. Let me actually close the Wi-Fi since I'm not using it. I really like this about Meizu. They put everything this way, and it really agrees with me. Anyways, first of all, we got our customization tab. Pretty basic customization. You can turn on and off Meizu's FlyMe OS theme. I'm gonna leave it on. I think if you turn it off, it actually goes back to stock Android icons. You got your themes over here. We took a look at that earlier. You got your online wallpapers. Just download wallpapers to it. And you got your system wallpapers, which is actually all the system wallpapers I'm showing you around. I'm currently using this one over here. There you go. And you can actually just apply it to either the home screen or lock screen or both. Other than that, there's nothing really, anything to see over here. You got your accounts, you got your networks, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. To just show you, nothing special about these. You got your sound tab, which has like pretty much a lot of ringtones. You got your display, nothing special about display, except you might want to check out dynamic blurring. You got then your battery tab. You got your battery tab, which shows battery consumption. So here you got your security panel. You got, yeah, here's the vault, which I haven't really configured yet, but what I'm guessing it's you actually put files in it to keep them private and locked down. You got your lock apps feature, which you can lock apps with password. I'm supposing you got your, and pretty much that's it. And the notifications access. Pretty much there's nothing else apart from stock Android over here. Nothing to see. Overall, I would like to say that this port has been of really good quality. Credit goes to XDA member MRAM. Before I close, I would like to just give you a heads up on how to install it properly. First of all, you must download the ROM zip, place it onto your SD card. Also download the an Android Google Apps package for the Android version 5.0.x, X meaning like 1 or 2, because this is Android 5.0.2. Also, if you have any issues with the software keys not working, it's probably due to the wrong Google Apps package, so I would advise getting a different one. I think I'm gonna put a link in the description if I still have my link for the Google Apps packages I'm using at the moment. Also, what you want to do is actually download the SuperSu zip version 2.46, I believe, and flash it over and flash all these all three, and then reboot your phone. And once it has booted up, it probably will take like 10 to 15 minutes. I really don't know why for the first startup. And then you will want to restart it again to see if the software keys are working the second time. If not, you must flash again with a different Google Apps package. Oh, before we close, let me show you the recents panel, which is over here. You got your recents app like this. You just swipe along. If you want to swipe one by one app, you can do it like this way, or if you want to swipe everything away, you can just pull down. Other than that, I'm guessing that I haven't left anything away. Just let me show you the shutdown menu. This simple, nothing special. It looks kind of like MIUI's shutdown menu. Well, I'm guessing this is pretty much it. The ROM is really stable, doesn't have any deal-breaking bugs except the camera, which might bug or might not bug some of you. The fisheye bug, because it's based on CyanogenMod, and pretty much it. There's another bug, as MRAM says in his post. There's a bug when you insert your headphones. If you put the volume over 70%, it might crash, but I really don't use my headphones volume over the 70%, so I really don't care. The ROM is ready for a daily driver. It's really stable and stuff. Sometimes if you have many apps open, it has some minor performance lag, but it's pretty much stable. Everything works. I'm really happy with it. I'm really excited to see how FlyMe OS turns out in the future. So thank you for watching my video, guys. I hope please like, subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next video.